Are you ready for an adventure that will take your breath away? Join us as we unveil the top 10 travel destinations for 2024. From cozy hidden spots to cities full of life, this year's choices are truly amazing. Each place offers a special mix of culture, beauty, and fun, creating memories to last a lifetime. Whether you love traveling or are just planning your next trip, these destinations have something exciting for everyone. So let's get your passport ready, pack your bags, and come along on this exciting journey. Get set to explore, be thrilled, and find out the best spots that make 2024 an unforgettable year for travel. Let's start this amazing trip together. 1. Kyoto, Japan. Kyoto is a very special city in Japan. It's full of old temples, beautiful gardens, and traditional Japanese houses. When you walk around the city, you can see places like Kinkakuji, a famous temple that shines because it's covered in gold. There's also a lovely path lined with cherry trees. It's especially pretty in spring when the cherry blossoms bloom. In Gion, an old part of Kyoto, you might see a geisha, a traditional Japanese artist. They wear lovely kimonos and are very graceful. Kyoto mixes old traditions with new things, making it a great place to learn about Japan's history and culture. You can also try yummy Japanese food like sushi and ramen. Kyoto is quiet and peaceful, perfect for enjoying nature and relaxing. It's a city that feels like it's from a storybook, with so many beautiful sights to see. It's a must-visit place for anyone going to Japan. 2. Lisbon, Portugal. Lisbon is a pretty city by the sea in Portugal. It's famous for its old buildings, sunny weather, and lovely music. You can walk in Alfama, an area with narrow streets and colorful houses. This part of Lisbon feels like a maze, full of surprises around every corner. You should try a Portuguese tart called pastéis de nata. They're really delicious. Lisbon has an old tram, number 28, that takes you around the city. It's like a journey back in time. In Lisbon, you can hear fado music, which is very soulful and beautiful. The city is on hills, so you can find places with amazing views of the sea and the red rooftops. Lisbon is warm and welcoming, with friendly people and a relaxed vibe. It's a great place for exploring, eating good food, and just enjoying life. The mix of history, culture, and sunshine makes Lisbon a wonderful place to visit. 3. New Zealand South Island. New Zealand's South Island is a place full of amazing nature. It's got huge mountains, deep blue lakes, and wide open spaces. One of the most famous places is Milford Sound. It's a big fjord with tall cliffs and waterfalls. It looks like something out of a fairy tale. You can go on a boat and see it from the water. There's also a famous walking path called the Milford Track. It takes you through forests and mountains. It's a great adventure. Another beautiful spot is Lake Tekapo. The water is a bright blue color, and at night, you can see lots of stars. The South Island is perfect for people who love the outdoors. You can hike, bike, or just relax and enjoy the views. It's also really peaceful, away from big cities and noise. If you love nature and want to see some of the most beautiful places in the world, you should definitely visit New Zealand's South Island. 4. Marrakech, Morocco. Marrakech in Morocco is a city full of life and colors. When you walk in the Medina, the old part of the city, you'll find busy markets called souks. These markets have lots of things to buy, like rugs, lanterns, and spices. Everything is colorful and smells amazing. There's a famous garden in Marrakech called Jardin Majorelle. It's very peaceful and has lots of pretty plants and bright blue buildings. In Marrakech, you can also try a hammam, which is a traditional Moroccan bath. It's a place to relax and feel refreshed. The city is full of beautiful old buildings with detailed designs. At night, the main square, Jinma El Fna, becomes a big outdoor market with food stalls and entertainers. Marrakech is a place where you can see how old traditions and modern life mix together. It's exciting and different, with so much to see and do. The city is a feast for your senses, with sounds, sights, and smells that are unforgettable. 5. Banff National Park, Canada. Banff National Park is in the Canadian Rockies, a big mountain range in Canada. It's famous for its beautiful scenery. One of the most famous places in Banff is Lake Louise. It has bright blue water and mountains all around. You can hike in the summer and see wildflowers and animals, like deer and bears. In the winter, Banff becomes a snowy wonderland. It's perfect for skiing and snowboarding. The mountains are covered in snow, and everything looks magical. Banff has hot springs too, where you can relax in warm water while looking at the mountains. The town of Banff is small and cozy, with shops and cafes. It's a great place to come back to after a day of exploring. Banff is good for people who love nature and outdoor activities. It's beautiful all year round, with each season offering something special. If you want to see some of the most amazing natural places in Canada, Banff National Park is the place to go. 6. Barcelona, Spain. Barcelona is a city in Spain that's full of fun and beauty. It's famous for its unique buildings designed by a man named Gaudi. The most famous one is the Sagrada Familia, a huge church that's still being built. It's very tall and has lots of details. Another place to see is Park Güell, a park with colorful tiles and great views of the city. In Barcelona, you can walk on a busy street called La Rambla. It's full of shops and cafes. You should try the local food, like tapas, which are small dishes that are very tasty. Barcelona is also on the Mediterranean Sea, so there are beaches where you can relax and swim. The city is lively, with music and art everywhere. People in Barcelona are friendly, and there's always something happening. It's a great place for exploring, eating good food, and enjoying the sunshine. Barcelona is a city that's full of life and is a must-visit in Spain. 7. Bali, Indonesia. Bali, known as the Island of the Gods, is a beautiful island in Indonesia. It has lovely beaches, green rice fields, and lots of temples. One famous temple is Uluwatu Temple, which is high on a cliff by the sea. It's a great place to watch the sunset. In Seminyak, a beach town, you can relax on the sand and swim in the sea. Another special place is Ubud, in the middle of the island. Ubud is known for art and culture. You can see dances, visit art galleries, and try yoga. Bali is also famous for its traditional crafts like wood carving and batik, a type of fabric. The island is peaceful, with friendly people and a calm way of life. You can also try delicious Indonesian food like nasi goreng, a fried rice dish. Bali is perfect for a holiday where you want to relax, enjoy nature, and learn about a different culture. It's a tropical paradise that everyone should visit. 8. Iceland. Iceland is a country with amazing natural sights. It's called the land of fire and ice because it has both glaciers and volcanoes. One of the best things to do is visit the Golden Circle. This is a route that takes you to a big waterfall called Gullfoss and a place with geysers, which are hot springs that shoot water into the air. Another must-see is the Blue Lagoon, a big pool of warm, blue water that's really relaxing. In the winter, you might see the northern lights, colorful lights in the sky. They are really beautiful and special. Iceland is different from other places because it has so many unique things to see, like black sand beaches, ice caves, and mountains. It's a great place for adventures and taking photos. Iceland feels like another world, with its wide open spaces and quiet. If you love nature and want to see things you can't find anywhere else, Iceland is the perfect place to go. 9. Cape Town, South Africa. Cape Town is a big city in South Africa. It's right by a huge mountain called Table Mountain. You can go to the top and see amazing views of the city and the sea. Cape Town has a lot of history. You can visit Robben Island, where Nelson Mandela was kept in prison. The city also has beautiful places to see like the Cape Wetlands, where you can try South African wines. The beaches in Cape Town are really pretty, and you can see penguins at one of them. The city is full of different cultures, and you can try foods from all over the world. Cape Town is also good for shopping and has lots of markets. The people in Cape Town are friendly and welcoming. It's a city that has something for everyone, whether you like history, nature, or just exploring a new place. Cape Town is a vibrant city with lots of different things to see and do. 10. Petra, Jordan. Petra is an old city in Jordan, famous for its buildings carved into red rocks. The most famous part is the Treasury, a big and beautiful building cut right into the cliff. To reach it, you walk through a narrow path called the Sick, Petra has many ancient tombs and temples to discover, showing you how people lived long ago. You'll also meet Bedouin people who live nearby and have a unique culture. Walking through Petra is like going back in time. The red and pink cliffs are stunning, especially at sunset when they seem to glow. It's not just a place to see, it's a place to feel and experience. Petra shows the cleverness of the Nabateans, who built this city in the desert. It's a wonderful spot for anyone who likes history and exploring. Petra is unforgettable, a real-life wonder of the world that everyone should see at least once. And that wraps up our tour of 2024's top travel destinations. From Kyoto's tranquility to Barcelona's energy and Petra's ancient beauty, these places are ready to turn your travel dreams into reality. So start planning, get excited, and take that first step towards your next adventure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your travel-loving friends. Keep the spirit of discovery alive. Answer will be back soon with more travel tips and inspiration. Safe travels, and here's to making 2024 a year of unforgettable experiences.